Hi, I'm Joey.
Let me see how my hair is going to look like this.
Hi, I'm Joey.
Hi, I'm Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Hi everyone, it's Joey.
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt here. Oh, that's not my name. Hi, I'm Joelle.
And I'm Joey.
And this is The Diamond and the Whale. Dun 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 dun, reach. Alright, so what's the point of our video?
I think today we are going to be talking about being vegan or vegetarian and all the annoying things we get asked and some of our favorite vegan foods, vegetarian foods, places to eat.
You're like so energetic right now. Did you have like 6 coffees? That's called sarcasm. You have really low energy. Oh, sorry about that. It happens sometimes when you're neighbors with your friend's ex-boyfriend. Awkward.
Okay.
I think we should start over. Why am I vegan? This is a tricky one because I feel like I could talk about it for a really long time. But the kind of short answer is that when I was in high school, I actually was able to take a social justice class that really opened my eyes to a lot of the ways that animal products are made. And I just started doing more and more research, and I could no longer justify meat and dairy products. I had already been a vegetarian for a lot of years. Yeah, and ever since then I haven't looked back. So that it's been 7 years or 8 years, I always forget, but I think 7. Yeah. Why did you decide to be vegan?
I actually spent the night at Joelle's house one night and I was sleeping on the couch and I felt something nibble on my neck right here. And then I woke up the next morning and I had 2 bites on the side of my neck. And I think Joelle must have turned me that night at some point because I decided to be vegan at that very moment when realizing Joelle bit me.
I didn't think you knew about that. I thought you thought this was all your idea.
I guess I don't have a real answer to that yet. A little bit of just wanting to eat more whole, healthy foods. We all know how animals are treated in slaughterhouses and that industry, and so it's a little bit of animal rights as well.
If I can interrupt you, I don't think we all know. I think that there's a lot of I'm just saying, I think there's a lot of misconceptions and people have their own beliefs, so I'm not even trying to like preach or like sway somebody a certain way, but I just think that there's a lot of different opinions out there and a lot of people don't want to do more research, and a lot of people think, like, people don't really know where their food is coming from, even when it, like, you go to Whole Foods and it says, like, you know, local, like, cage-free. Like, half the time when they do investigations into those places, it's still not legit. Like, if you actually know, if you, like, have a farm and you know where your, like, food is coming from, like, great, good for you. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think people actually really know, like, the torture that goes on. So, death is involved with the food. No matter how they're raised or anything, but the majority of the food is not raised to my moral, like, feeling at night. I can't justify participating in it.
My body craving or feeling like it's missing like a cheeseburger. My second biggest frustration is actually not knowing how to answer the questions that people will ask me of why I'm vegan, do I even know what I'm doing, if I know anything about the food industry.
What annoys me most about being vegan, honestly, is just the certain interactions I have with people. It's just really hard for me interacting with some people because it's always just like annoying jokes that, like, I've heard so many times that I literally do laugh at them because they're so annoying and so dumb. Just like, oh, like, you're vegan? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're vegan? Like, what do you eat? Oh my god, PETA? People eating tasty animals? Oh, like, and just, yeah, right? Like, it's just like, anything you could possibly think of. Like, try me in the comments, because I'm actually putting this as a challenge to my trolls. Find a vegan joke I haven't heard. All of a sudden, when you're vegan or someone finds out you're vegan, all of a sudden, everybody you know is an expert on nutrition. And everybody you know is an expert on animal agriculture. And everybody you know is so concerned about your health all of a sudden. Like, where were you when I wasn't vegan and I was eating a terrible diet and I was fainting because I had such low health? Where were you then? All of a sudden now, like, I'm eating veggies and tofu. This is like kind of what you were saying. I'm kind of just like plagiarizing you right now because it spoke to me. Like, where were you when I was eating donuts and milk, a glass of milk for breakfast, and I literally was having fainting spells. All of a sudden, everyone cares what you do. And like, I don't care what you do. I really don't. Like, get over yourself. I don't know any vegans who like go up to somebody when they're eating meat and say like, that's disgusting, you're a murderer. Like, I don't know anybody who says that. I think the bottom line is like, I am not sitting at a dinner table with my meat-eating friends saying, ew, that's gross. Did you know that that chicken was confined in his own feces? I'm not saying that because you know what? Like, this is my decision and I'm not going to put it on you. So why are you looking at me, looking at my like veggie burger or whatever I'm eating and going like, oh, that's gross. Like, does it even have any protein? Like, are you going to have to go home and like make something else like that? Like, I'm not judging you for your plate because that would be a really uncomfortable, really rude thing to do person to person. So like, why are you doing that to me? So just respect me enough that I'm minding my own business and I have my own life choices. Like, you know?
Wish we could put a little like an anger level bar right here. And it'll be like,
the thing that I like most about being vegan is when people make me yummy food, especially when non-vegans make me yummy food.
I feel better about myself, like inside, and I feel like it translates outside. Like, I feel like my skin looks better. I feel like my hair is a little nicer. I don't know. Is that weird that I feel that way?
Those were the highlights that you got.
It did just get highlights, but
just kidding. No, yeah, no. Well, where do you get yours?
This is us mocking what a lot of the omnivores like to always ask, and that's
the number one question.
Where do you get your protein? I hate beans. All kinds of beans. I don't like any of it. Joelle was always like, oh, eat tofu or eat tempeh or
tofu is a bean.
Okay, but it...
Right? Bean curd.
But I'm talking about little beans that are mushy.
Okay. Dark leafy greens like spinach and kale, broccoli. I do eat a lot of beans. I eat a lot of garbanzo beans, kidney beans, black beans. Those are my top beans. Soybeans, beans. That's why I fart a lot. It's called the Cornbread Cafe in Eugene, Oregon. Most delicious food like I've ever had in my life. They had all these different kind of cornbreads. And I got like a chicken leg. It was like crazy. It was so good. I just feel like if you are deciding to be vegan or thinking about being vegan or, you know, a new vegan or anything like that, just remember that like you're making a decision. You have to make a decision for yourself and you have to find those answers for yourself. You don't owe anybody any answers or anything, but like people are going to be curious. You're making like a huge lifestyle change. So just remember that like even though there's going to be a lot of people who are like defensive and coming at you, there's a lot of like really cool supportive people who are going to like make you food and like genuinely like ask you about why you're vegan and like really be there for you.
I really like watching vegan chefs on YouTube because I think they make vegan food and vegan eating really cool.
Like raw vegan, not gross.
Like raw vegan,
oh
not
my God,
gross.
I love
Shout
her.
out to Laura Miller.
Oh my God.
Or John and Lauren from Hot for Food.
Yeah, no, that vlog's really good. They have a really good like vegan nacho cheese. Pretty much anything I've made from them is like delicious. So. Anyway, I'll have my last word on this.
It's not
Don't
your
be
life.
a hater.
Yeah.
Whether you're a vegan who hates non-vegans or you're a non-vegan or you're a non-vegan who hates vegans, don't be a hater. And just like do your thing, brah.
Brah.
At work, and like I was just literally clocking out, and someone came up to me and was like, I heard you're vegan. You think you're saving the world? You think you're doing anything? That's so stupid. Why would you do that? And I'm like 17, and I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Like, so I think that's really annoying.
I would never go up to somebody and be like, you eat meat? That's disgusting. You're a murderer. I can't believe you. Like, I've never called you up to somebody. Like, that is so rude. Maybe I do have somebody who didn't